I welcome Vijay ma'am to just speak a few words with regards to the patient advocacy that she's been doing, practicing for the longest time. You're truly someone that we look up to, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Shevanti. Thank you so much. Actually, Dr. Shevanti is a big bully, you know. When she says something, you can't say no to her. So, I mean, but then you realize that what is so important, especially in a clinical meeting, when you uh, put the what matters to the patient, what matters to the person on the other side of the table. Here especially, there is so much of stigma, there is so much of fear, there is such a lot of myths and misconceptions about the disease, and it is the fear which actually prevents us from seeking an early diagnosis. It is the fear that prevents us from seeking early detection. It is the fear that even prevents us from equipping ourselves with what we really need to fight that very fear. What we need to fight the fear with is knowledge and awareness. These are the only two tools that will help us. And it's not just breast cancer, it's not just any other cancer, it's any life-altering or life-threatening illness which we kind of look upon as taking something away from us. And I think what Hina, you said was, about the fact that, so what if you're diagnosed with something? You're not going to let that rob you of your identity. Now, because you're, now again to use the term patient, someone who provides treatment is a doctor. Someone who is undergoing treatment is a patient. Really, I mean, it's just a word. It's not like some kind of a sentence. But I do feel that in some way, somehow, becoming a cancer patient tends to rob that person of his or her identity. Suddenly, who the person was, that person doesn't exist in that same manner. I'm saying this, I lost my husband 2 years ago, a very aggressive, very advanced lymphoma. I'm like, been in cancer care for 37 years, and I tell myself, oh, I know everything about cancer. But no, when cancer came close, I really had no idea what to do. But the first and foremost thought in my mind was, this cancer is not going to change who my husband is. He's a funny, dear, crazy, energetic, wonderful human being. That cancer is not going to change him. And I think that is what we have to keep in our minds always. We cannot let any life-altering or life-threatening condition to take away from you who you are. I think that's my message.
आना ही पड़ा एंड में वेट और ट्राइपॉड भी नहीं होता है आ रहे हैं बैठ के लिए बोला तो हूँ दादा फोटो
Pleasure to meet you guys too.
Can I one picture with group, please? Yes, yeah.
Can you go that side?
Yes, yeah. Be here, be here.
हिना जी, सबसे पहले तो आपका स्वागत है यहाँ पे। आप यहाँ पे आई हैं कैंसर पेशेंट्स लोग के लिए। आप खुद एक कैंसर सर्वाइवर है, कैसा लगा पूरा आप यहाँ पे आके इतना मैसेज दी हैं आपने, क्या कही?
मुझे जब भी मैम बुलाती हैं मैं दौड़ी भागी चली आती हूँ। ये मेरी डॉक्टर हैं, ये मेरी गार्डियन एंजल हैं, ये मेरी फ्रेंड हैं, सब कुछ हैं। लाइक आई थिंक मेरी ज़िंदगी का जो सबसे वल्नरेबल साइड है वो ये जानती है। आप सब लोगों ने तो सिर्फ स्ट्रेंथ देखी है।
हिना जी, 10 साल पहले जो है जब कैंसर किसी को होता था तो लोग जो है काफ़ी जो है डिप्रेस हो जाते थे या फिर उसी जर्नी के उसमें तैयारी में लोग जुट जाते थे कि मतलब कि कैसे सरवाइव करें अपने आप को। पर आजकल जो है ट्रीटमेंट होने लगा है कैंसर का, तो आपको लगता है कहीं ना कहीं ये जो है एक जो कैंसर पेशेंट अब जिनको होता है वो जो है थोड़ा रिलीफ होते हैं या कैसे होता है?
आई थिंक वक्त बदला है और पहले से काफ़ी ज़्यादा फ़र्क आया है। जब आई थिंक आई विल गिव इट टू बोथ। जब ऐसे डॉक्टर्स हैं जो ऐसे इवेंट्स ऑर्गेनाइज करते हैं जहाँ पर ये बताया जाए कि अर्ली स्क्रीनिंग कितनी इम्पॉर्टेंट है, एट द सेम टाइम ऐसे पेशेंट्स जो अपनी जर्नी शेयर करें लोगों के साथ कि डेथ सेंटेंस नहीं है कैंसर। ऐसा नहीं है कि ज़िंदगी ख़त्म हो गई है, हम इससे लड़ सकते हैं और जीत भी सकते हैं। सो आई थिंक टाइम्स हैव चेंज्ड, पीपल हैव इवॉल्व्ड, डॉक्टर्स का भी पर्सपेक्टिव बदला है, पेशेंट्स का भी पर्सपेक्टिव बदला है। डॉक्टर्स भी अभी इतना ज़्यादा रोक टोक और इतनी ज़्यादा आपको बांध के नहीं रखते, आपको आपके दिल की करने देते हैं। लाइक आई रिमेंबर वेन एवर आई स्पीक टू हर, एवरी वीक आई स्पीक टू हर एंड शी पुट्स मी ऑन सर्टन मेडिसिन एंड देन आई टेल हर, डॉक्टर आई विल टेक इट हाउ, शी नोज़ हाउ, I will listen to my body.
बिल्कुल।
हाँ जी, बोलिए बोलिए, पूछ लो।
मैम, आपसे जानना चाहेंगे कि हिना जी को हम सभी जानते हैं कि वो कितनी पावरफुल और स्ट्रॉन्ग वुमेन है, बट जब वो एकदम क्रिटिकल कंडीशन में थी, जब वीक थी, तो आपने इन्हें कैसे स्ट्रॉन्ग बनाया और कैसे इन्हें मोटिवेट किया?
हमारे को स्ट्रॉन्ग नहीं बनाना पड़ा है, बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग है। हमें सिर्फ साइड में खड़े रहना होता है और सपोर्ट करना होता है। मैं हूँ, रॉकी जी हैं, हम सब। शी इज़ इंटरनली वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग एंड वेरी ऑप्टिमिस्टिक। और सिर्फ इतना ही नहीं, एक अंदर से विश्वास, और सब विश्वास वगैरह तो एक तरफ है, ये एक चॉइस जो वर्ड उन्होंने यूज़ किया ना, मैं बार बार उसको बोल रही हूँ, क्योंकि आप अपना जीवन कैसे जीते हैं वो एक तरह का चॉइस भी तो है ना। आप चूज़ करते हैं कि हम दृढ़ता से जिएंगे जीवन को। तो शी हैज़ लिव्ड with confidence and she's continuing to live with confidence and a lot of bravery.
हिना जी, जब आपका कैंसर का ट्रीटमेंट चल रहा था तब आपने शादी भी कर ली उसी में, तो आपको लगता है कि नहीं शादी के बाद लोग कहते हैं कि जिम्मेदारी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी बढ़ जाती है और मतलब कि आप कितना कैसे उस रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी को कैसे निभा पाई हैं, आप क्या कहेंगे उसके बारे में?
नहीं, मेरे लिए कुछ चेंज नहीं हुआ है। एवरीथिंग इज़ सेम, everything is same amount of love, same amount of care, same amount of affection, and I am still treated like a princess. Nothing's changed.
आपके जब स्टार्टिंग में एक्टिंग का दौर था आपका, लोग आपके फैंस थे, फैंस अब भी है, बट आपके इस दौर के बाद आप इंस्पिरेशन बन गए लोगों की, जिस तरीके से आपने सर्वाइव किया। तो आप उस दौर के बारे में अगर कुछ बताना चाहो कि
मैं उस दौर के बारे में तो काफ़ी कुछ बता चुकी हूँ, पर ये जो दौर इस वक्त यहाँ पर है ना, ये जो आज ये इतना खूबसूरत इवेंट ऑर्गेनाइज़ किया गया है जिसमें काफ़ी चीज़ें इन्वॉल्व हैं, आपकी अर्ली स्क्रीनिंग से लेकर ऐसी टेस्टिंग, जेनेटिक टेस्टिंग अब जो होती है वो कितनी इम्पॉर्टेंट है। जब आपके यहाँ फैमिली हिस्ट्री होती है कैंसर की, तो आपको पता नहीं होता, उसके लिए जेनेटिक टेस्टिंग होती है, उसके लिए जेनेटिक टेस्टिंग सेंटर्स हैं जिनके बारे में लोगों को पता नहीं है, तो यहाँ पर वो सारी नॉलेज दी गई है. सो आई रियली वांट टू थैंक यू फॉर ऑर्गेनाइजिंग समथिंग जहाँ वेयर एवरीथिंग इज़ अंडर वन रूफ एंड पीपल नो कि उनको एग्जैक्टली करना क्या है. इट्स नॉट जस्ट अबाउट अर्ली स्क्रीनिंग और अर्ली डिटेक्शन, इट इज़ ऑल्सो दैट यू हैव टू नो कि कहीं ये जेनेटिक तो नहीं है, फैमिली हिस्ट्री तो नहीं है, आपके बाद आपके किसी और चाहने वाले को तो नहीं होगा, तो क्या प्रिकॉशंस लिए जा सकते हैं. सो आई थिंक उस पर ज़्यादा ध्यान देना चाहिए. मेरी जर्नी मेरी थी, मैं अक्सर बात करूँगी, हमेशा बात करूँगी, पर मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि इन पॉइंट्स पे बहुत बात होनी चाहिए.
यहाँ भी कुछ पेशेंट्स हैं जिससे आप मिली,
जी,
तो उनके साथ इंटरेक्शन कैसा था? बट और जिसे ये
अभी भी मैं उन्हीं को देख रही हूँ. हाँ,
बिल्कुल, और जिसे ये होता भी है, कहीं ना कहीं उनके मन में ये भी आ जाता है कि शायद
वही मैंने कहा ना, डेथ सेंटेंस.
जी, तो उनके लिए कोई अगर मैसेज और इनके साथ कोई इंटरेक्शन आपको
मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा उनसे इंटरेक्ट. वो ऑलरेडी बहुत कॉन्फिडेंट हैं, मैं कोई नहीं होती हूँ किसी को कॉन्फिडेंस देने वाली, पर मुझे उनसे बात करके बहुत अच्छा लगा. मैं अपनी एनर्जी देने नहीं आई थी, मैं उनकी एनर्जी लेने गई थी.
वाह, बहुत सुंदर बात कही.
थैंक यू, थैंक यू सो मच.
ये सारी
मैम एक बैकग्राउंड के साथ फोटो
आजा आजा वहाँ से, आजा आजा निकल वहाँ से.
बाहर 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 लुक से सेंटर मैम, सेंटर मैम, एक मिनट.
ये आगे कौन कैमरा डाला है?
Hi ma'am, Ayush here. First of all, I am from Unit 3.2. First of all, thank you so much for joining this event. Can you just tell us a few words about how important this kind of event is in today's time?
Indeed, that's what I was speaking about. And I did not get time to look around.
नहीं नहीं, तो कुछ आ गए.
But then I realized it's a magic medicine. तो ऐसी कई सारी चीज़ें यहाँ पर के बारे में लोगों को पता ही नहीं है. Like I said,
Depth and authenticity. Fearlessly venturing into Bollywood with Hase To Fase and all these I've seen actually emerged in 2024. When Hina, in a very, very transparent and brave way, shared her journey with stage 3 breast cancer diagnosis and shared her. Thank you, Hina, for gracing us. Thank you so much. Now, I welcome you on the stage to share keep a very rapid fire question. I know the evening is late and I don't want to really
That's
delay
ऐसे आगे आके खड़े
at
रहेगा.
this. So
बोल क्या उसको?
because you are a very brave person.
Am I?
You are. You truly are. Ours is a people's relationship job. We are constantly interacting with people in our profession. And any clinician here, sitting here, will identify with that. So that's what we do. We constantly talk to patients at one of their toughest moments. So one question which I know, but I would like you to share. What is your biggest source of what is your biggest source of positivity during your journey?
Good evening, everybody. Thank you for all the appreciation. I mean, I'm truly, truly humble. It was a bit embarrassing. I just don't like such long introductions and all of that.
No, but how will people know?
People know. It's
They
okay.
only know her as the actress. There is a very strong
For me, not just in this journey in life, what I've always believed in is I have a very, very strong faith. And I've got some really, really nice and beautiful people around me. So the love of my loved ones and the faith in God is my biggest strength. And of course, my husband, he's my everything. So yeah, so he's kept me going, you could say that. Yeah, sitting right there, quiet.
Amazing. And the
She
the
knows
name
it.
was always Rocky.
Yeah, she knows it. She knows. It's she may say a lot of things out here. Hina is this, Hina is that, but she knows. It's not me, it's him who does
He
everything.
is certainly the rock.
The rock.
The rock.
Yes,
The
yes.
rock.
Every
Yes.
woman deserves. Yeah.
So amazing. So amazing. So, just for the masses, what message of hope would you share with someone who's going through the journey? A newly diagnosed person, a person who's been on treatment for long?
I have been through this journey. I'm still going through it. Of course, I'm healing, I'm recovering. And I have realized that every patient's journey is different. A lot of women, a lot of people, a lot of patients reach out to me and tell me, "Aapne kya kiya in your journey?" And sometimes I answer and sometimes I'm like, I don't know, how do I explain it to them that every journey is different. What may have worked for me is not necessarily will work for you. So I think that patience, if you can kind of if you can help yourself by becoming somebody where you have to shift, you may have to change roads. It's not a straight way. There will come times where you will have to alter roads, you'll have to shift, you will have to constantly keep changing, bring changes in yourself, bring changes in your life and accept it. That acceptance is going to take you forward. And if you have that, you'll eventually win. And even if you don't, I've been saying this for the longest time now, it just doesn't matter. Who cares? Live one day at a time, yeah. Who knows? I mean, people who are all healthy sometimes go through a lot of bad things in life. So for me, what matters is I want to live this day the best, and that's what I'm going to do. So for me, all I'd like to tell them is take one day at a time and live it. Live that day. Give your best and live every moment. That's what I do.
Amazing. I think you truly lived that message, Hina. And I've seen you through your journey. I see you now, and I feel this is your core value. This is, live in today.
Yes.
When you told me you wanted to go to Iceland, you said, it's on my bucket list. I have to go there. And I was like,
Yeah, I told her I have to go to Iceland and I'm going to take this ice dip in this frozen sea, and I'm going to be in this ship which is called Icebreaker, and I'm going to take a dip in it. She's like, what? Hina? Then I told her, please. Then she said, okay, we'll see. So there's one thing about doctor which I really like, that she lets me be. She lets me live. She doesn't really push me, to a corner. Okay. She doesn't make me feel like a patient. I love this thing about you.
that is mainly because, when you appreciate a person, and I wasn't just saying it for the sake of saying, I am truly inspired because strength inspires me. And it is when, we have to be stubborn with life and we have to live it.
Yeah.
And I think that's something that resonates with the way you have conducted your life.
Like the way you said, sorry to cut. We want to share. In this journey, I met a lot of people interviewed me and often asked me, how did you manage work while you were diagnosed and while you were going through chemotherapy and your treatment? routine. This is what I would like to call it, that kept me going in this journey. Routine. I did not break that. I worked, I shot, I traveled, I danced, I ate, I did everything like the way I used to, in whatever capacity I could. There were bad days, but there were fabulous days. So what I maintained was routine. And that routine made me feel extremely normal, absolutely normal. So I think what we should not let go of, even in this journey, is routine.
So you followed a discipline, and with that, your life had some control and structure,
Yes.
which gave you confidence.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a fabulous message. I think what we let happen when things happen to us is a lot of things just fall apart.
We kind of corner ourselves and we're like, okay, no, now we have to take a break. Why? If you can manage, don't take a break.
Don't
Don't be
take a break.
hard on
Try
yourself.
to.
But at the same time, you just don't have to sit back, do nothing. If you can manage, if you can, as I said, everyone's journey is different, please go for it.
And you're also a very diligent person who believes in exercise.
Yes.
And you are fit and you lead an active life. And that's a message that I get whenever I discuss with you. I think that is one of the things that has really helped you get through the treatment and helped you in your regular life.
Yes, like regular diet, regular supplementation, right kind of exercise. I think that really helps with, of course, the
And it also
treatment.
helps the mood, I think. It keeps
also
you
helps the mood.
elevated.
It keeps you elevated, active. Recently, I had a trip to Turkey, and I took her permission. I told her that I'm there for 10 days. What should I do? What should I eat? What should I not eat? But I realized, I came back, me and my husband discussed this, that whenever I'm moving, I'm fit, I'm better, I feel good. I walked 18,000 steps a day, and I didn't feel tired. So activity keeps you in a very happy space.
Amazing.
So I realized this. So yeah, I mean, that's what I'm going to do. I've been following this and I'll continue doing it. Yeah.
That's your coffee.
That's okay. You didn't have to bring it here. Thank you so much.
Hina, any message that you would like to give, anything that you would like to share as your...
There's a lot to talk to. I've had a hell of a journey, and we're still on with it, and it's okay. We're winning, right?
Yes?
Every single day. I think my definition about courage kind of changed. I have realized in this journey that courage has always been associated with victory. For me, the definition has changed. For me, it's not about victory. It's about living each day beautifully. That is courage.
That's victory.
That's victory. And also, my faith in the Supreme Power. The moment I surrendered, I swear I'm not exaggerating, things changed. The moment I surrendered, when I could not see the light, everything changed. So I think sometimes in life, we think that we control our lives. No. I think we have to sometimes let go and give the control back to the Supreme Power. And I think stick to, people say confidence, I would say confidence. Thank you.
So the last message regarding, this is also your being transparent and open, and media being here in this room and capturing a lot of this. There's one message that we wish to give, and that is of breast cancer awareness, breast cancer screening, early detection. This is a preventable disease.
Absolutely.
And you have been very open in sharing that there was a family history and there was a risk, and which brought higher risk to you and screening is pivotal, and that you advocate for people. Anything that you would like to give as a message in this regard?
Absolutely, absolutely. Not just screening. I believe regular screening is very important. I meet a lot of people who say, we did it last year, or probably we did it 2 years back. You have to be regular, especially after hitting a certain age. One has to be very, very regular with screening. And with my experience now, it's been almost 2 years, what I've realized is early detection is like you're gonna get your life back. And when I tell people early detection, I know women, they were detected early and they did not have to go through chemotherapy. That's like, people who've been through chemotherapy, they know what it is. And if you are detected, if you're diagnosed with cancer and you do not have to take chemotherapy, I don't think there's anything better than that. That's the biggest blessing. And how can that happen? That can only happen when you screen yourself regularly and when your cancer is detected probably in this first stage or stage 0. So for that, regular screenings are very, very important. So I would urge, request everyone who's watching me or will watch this clip later, please, regular screening is very important. Second opinion is also very important. In my case, it happened. I was given a different picture. I don't know what happened. I just was not satisfied and I took another opinion and then hell broke loose. Yeah, thank you.
So thank you for sharing your journey, Hina, and now for some fun time.
Yes, please. Yeah, I'm ready.
So time for grand finale, and we have, I say, everybody that is committed to raising cancer awareness is a part of the team, and we are
All the beautiful people out there.
all the beautiful people out there.
Yeah.
So we are going to do a quick ramp walk, and Hina is of course here, and we have activist, actor, cancer patient advocate leader Vijay Venkatesh. She is in the audience, and Vijay is going to grace us on the stage as well. Thank you, Vijay.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming. I would like to welcome you along with Hina and all of us, so that we can then now do the quick wrap up. Yes, we'll do it together. So, team, come up, and beautiful people from the front, everybody install, and guys, we need some music.